Hi guys, welcome to the Brainy Buzz channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. In this video, we will talk about 15 hidden behaviors that hurt relationships and how to avoid them. We've all had relationships that have felt as if they would go on forever, but they just couldn't stand up to the stress or the problems endured in the end. Knowing the types of things that can cause a solid relationship to grow weak can help you avoid making the same errors. Once you know the common issues that kill a relationship, you will learn how to avoid them or work on the problems and strengthen your relationship. 1. Unkindness. No one wants to think that they're being unkind to their significant other. And usually, partners aren't being aloof overtly or cruelly. But instead, a time comes in a relationship where couples no longer support one another unconditionally. How to avoid it? To avoid this, make sure that you give your partner your full attention when they ask something of you. Say yes more often. Let your partner know you care about them by accepting what they say to you. 2. Fights that never end. When the relationship starts to crumble, you may find that you're getting into fights with your significant other that don't ever seem to have an end. How to avoid it? Learn to take responsibility for yourself, your words, or your actions. You may not have intended to hurt your partner, but that could have happened. After all, it takes two people to argue. 3. Feeling lonely after a fight. After a fight that doesn't seem to have a resolution, couples often isolate themselves to let the frustration and anger in the room dissipate. While it may be good every once in a while to go and cool off, it starts to get lonely. How to avoid it? The best way to avoid this particular issue is to deal with it. After the fight has ended, it's time to talk about it. Unpack what went wrong and why each other's feelings got hurt. 4. Changing history. When a relationship starts to go wrong, you may find that you begin rewriting things in your head a bit. To protect yourself, you start imagining that you were never in love with your partner in the first place. How to avoid it? The way to fix this is to let your vulnerability show. Sit down with your partner and explain how you feel. When you have arguments, let yourself show the softer and more vulnerable side. 5. Your partner is a stranger. It can feel weird to sleep beside someone you had just gotten into a massive argument with. They had hurt your feelings, and now you return to your marriage bed, and it can feel like your partner is a stranger to you. How to avoid it? Instead of letting this fester, give your partner unexpected kindness. They may be feeling the same way. Show them that you love them through actions, and they'll be able to do the same thing. 6. Lack of communication. Lack of communication hurts a relationship. You know you can't read your partner's mind, so you need to ask them questions to draw them out. Good communication involves listening, asking questions to clarify what you heard, and honestly sharing your thoughts. How do we avoid a lack of communication? Make communication a priority. Schedule one evening a week to just talk. You may want to have a topic to discuss. Be sure to choose to listen, ask questions, and share honestly. 7. Disrespect. Disrespect tells your partner you don't care about them. Whether or not you realize it, there are many little things you do that are disrespectful. How to avoid being disrespectful? Break the cycle of disrespect. Choose to show respect for your words and actions. Value what your partner says, even if you disagree with them. They have a right to their opinion. Refuse to give in to the list above. 8. Lack compassion. Everyone needs compassion and empathy. A lack of understanding is hurtful to a relationship. When your partner is struggling at work, they need you to show kindness and not be critical of them. Criticism, backbiting, and judgment tears down relationships. How to avoid a lack of compassion? The best way to show compassion is to remember a golden rule to treat others the way you want someone to treat you. You want your partner to show you kindness when you're going through difficulties, so show them the same. 9. Mistrust and jealousy. Jealousy tears a relationship apart. Relationships built on mistrust are more likely to fall apart. Repeatedly asking where your partner was or want to see their phone texts at work is assuming the worst about your partner. It assumes that they are cheating on you. 10. Can't laugh at themselves. Joking around and teasing are healthy parts of a relationship. If you take yourself too seriously, it's not healthy. You may need to seek counseling if you're too fragile to be teased. If you're too proud to laugh at yourself, you need to humble yourself. No one is perfect, so it's good to laugh at the imperfections. How to avoid not laughing at yourself? Researchers say that laughter has physiological benefits. Laughing helps reduce your stress and anxiety. Find ways to laugh by seeing the funny side of parenting, money issues, or broken pipes in your house. Whatever it is, try to lighten up the tension with a sweet joke or kind-hearted tease. 11. Not willing to change. When you're in a relationship, your imperfections come out of hiding. Things that no one else knows about you, your partner will see. It's a chance to be vulnerable and also potentially change. Maybe you never clean up after yourself. How to avoid not wanting to change? Be willing to change where you need to. If you love your partner, you'll be ready to break bad habits that can hurt your relationship. 12. Not wanting to get to know friends and family members. Another harmful attitude in a relationship is when a partner refuses to get to know their partner's friends or family members. Having a partner who won't accept the people you love is painful. Your family is who you are. If your partner won't accept them, it says something about how they feel about you. How to avoid not wanting to meet your partner's friends and family? It's simple. Be willing to accept these people because your partner values them. 13. Negativity. Negativity hurts a relationship. It puts a damper on the atmosphere of the home. When you're negative, you're more prone to worry and feel overwhelmed by problems. Negativity can even affect your health. How to avoid negativity? Couples who focus on upbeat, positive ways to fix their problems fare better than those who don't. Choose to be positive. Look for the good instead of seeing only the bad. 14. Lack faith in God. Studies show that individuals with faith in God are better at facing life's challenges. Relationships built on faith in God have depth to them. These couples look to something bigger than themselves to solve their problems. How to avoid lack of faith in God? Grow your faith together by attending church, reading spiritual books, and talking about what's essential in life. 15. Not being humble. When you're not humble, you are more focused on yourself than your relationship. It becomes all about how you feel and what you want. This drains the life out of your relationship. Humility says, we're all a mess. Let's work together to fix our stuff. How to avoid not being humble? Look for ways to humble yourself. Ask your partner for examples of how you come across as prideful. Maybe it's how you talk or what you say. Get their input and then attempt to change. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.